Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Elmas Tuti, and today I want to discuss a topic that is very important, especially in schools. It's about bullying. More especially, I'll be talking about why punishing children for bullying others isn't the best way to stop bullying affect not just the victim, but bully and even the entire school environment. It is a complex issue that many people think can be solved through the punishment, like suspension or detentions. But in reality, simply punishing children doesn't fix the problem. It often makes things worse. And today, I'll explain why punishment doesn't work in the long term and how we can approach bullying in a more effective way. And I will explain 4 points for this topic. The first point is about punishment doesn't address the root of the problem. And let's start with why punishment doesn't address the root of the problem. When a child bullies someone, it's easy to think they're just being mean or like trying to cause some trouble. But the most of the time, bullying is a symptom of something deeper. Bullies can often act out because they're dealing with their own issue, like insecurity, emotional problems, or even like difficulty at home. And some children may bully because they have been bullied themselves and see it was a way to gain control or to feel powerful. And when we only punish a child by suspending them or giving them detention or scolding them, we aren't resolving the underlying problem that caused the bullying in the first place. We are focusing on the behavior, not the cause. And this is why punishment, while it might stop the bullying for a short time, doesn't lead to real change. And the child may continue to bully others or find other ways to express their frustrations because their deeper issue are never addresses. And the second point is punishment can create more problems. In fact, punishment can often create even more problems for a child. And let's think about what happens when a child is suspended or isolated as a form of punishment. They may start feel angry, rejected, or like misunderstood. And instead of learning from the experience, they may see the punishment as unfair or get defensive. And this can lead to even worse behavior, like becoming even more aggressive. Children who are punished for bullying can also develop a negative attitude toward authority, and they might start to believe that the teachers or adults are against them, and which it can damage their trust in the school's system. And if a child feels they're constantly being punished without understanding why, they may not learn the important lesson of empathy or conflict resolution. And instead, they might uh, just learn to hide their behavior to avoid getting caught. And they also get the issue of how punishment affect to the child emotionally. A child who label it as a bully who may start to think that label that feel they can change. This is especially dangerous, very dangerous, of course, because if we make children feel like they're bad or mean, they might start to believe and act accordingly. And the third point is the importance of the teaching empathy and social skill. Instead of railing off the punishment, we should focus on teaching children empathy and social skill. And social skill is the ability to understand and share the feeling of the others. And it's a crucial part of preventing bullying. And many bullies act out because they don't fully understand or appreciate how their action hurt other people. And by teaching children empathy, we can help them and see the impact of their behavior and encourage them to treat others with kindness and respect. And of course, schools should implement programs that teach social and emotional skills. Starting from a young age, this program can include activities and help children and help children understand how to resolve conflict peacefully, communicate it effectively, and manage their emotions. And also, when the children are taught this skill, they less likely turn up bullying as the way to handle their problems. And they learn how to talk about their feelings, of course, and deal with frustration and also solve problems without hurting other people. And uh, one example of such a program, I think it's called restorative justice. Restorative justice, where where instead of the punish the bully, the focus of this program is making things right. The bully is encouraged to take responsibility for their action and then work toward repairing the harm they're caused. And this is process can include apologizing, making amends, or even like working with the victim to rebuild trust. And this approach teaches children accountability without simply punishing and give them the opportunity to learn and grow from their mistakes. The last topic is supporting both bully and the victim. I know it sounds strange, but another key reason why punishment alone isn't a solution is that doesn't provide support for either bully or the victim. We know and we think the victim as the only one who need help. And I know it is true. Victim must be supported and protected, but bully also need help without the right guidance. Bully may never understand how to change their behavior, and they might not even realize the full impact of what they're doing. And for the victim, it's crucial that they receive emotional support, whether that through counseling, peer support groups, or even like having trust adult they can talk to. They need to heal from the trauma of being bullied, and punishment of the bully doesn't automatically make that happen. The school environment needs to feel safe for both victim and have standard so that bullying doesn't continue in silence. As for bullies, um, they also need guidance, of course. Many bullies come from difficult backgrounds, whether it's a problem at home, academic struggles, or low self esteem. Punishment doesn't solve any of this issue. Instead, bullies need to be offered counseling, therapy, or social skill training to help them work through their issue and change their behavior. But once again, school should focus on creating a community where both bully and the victim feel like they can learn and grow. When children feel understood and supported, they are more likely to change for the better person. And in conclusion, while it might seem like punishing bullies is the easy solution, is not the most effective one. Bullying often comes from deeper emotional or social problems, and punishment alone doesn't address those problems. It can even make things worse by pushing bullies away instead of helping them grow. And instead of focusing only on punishment, we should teach children empathy, conflict resolution, and also social skills. We should also support both the bully and the victim, giving them the tools they need to help and change their behavior. And by taking this change, we can create a school environment where bullying is less likely to happen, and where every child, whether the victim or the bully, feels like have value that supported. Maybe that's all. I'm really thank you for you guys listening that I want to share it, and maybe that's all. So assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.